What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Ahsoka series, but before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Don't forget I have a membership program and a merch store. And as always, once you're done watching this video, go check out my last one. Give that one a thumbs up as you watch. And as you're watching right now, make sure to smash that like button so we get this video trending. Let's start the show. So it looks like Star Wars has been breaking one George Lucas rule for 6 years, but the Ahsoka series can definitely put it right. Now, after rewatching Lucas and the original trilogy and the prequels, it's cool to see that he did avoid using flashbacks as a storytelling device. Now, Lucas instead leaned on essential exposition, usually in dramatic moments such as like Darth Vader revealing he is Luke's father. There was also the occasion where he deliberately teased events of the past but left them up to the viewer's imagination, and the first mention of the Clone Wars is a classic example. Lucas could have easily used flashbacks to flesh some of this out, but he chose not to and just left it up to the viewer's discretion and imagination. Now, Disney Star Wars has broken that Lucas flashback rule on many occasions. Now, J.J. Abrams technically found a way around it in Star Wars The Force Awakens with a force-back scene, a vision of key moments of the past, and this was experienced by Rey as well as other people seeing this, making it a little different to a traditional flashback. But Star Wars The Last Jedi brought flashbacks into Star Wars, and since then they have been, basically the main thing of a series, basically. And even in The Rise of Skywalker featured a flashback of Luke training Leia as a Jedi. Now, thankfully, there is a way that Ahsoka can interact with the past without flashbacks in a workaround, perhaps related to Rey's forcebacks. Now, Ahsoka is expected to feature a mystery realm called the World Between Worlds, which we saw back in Star Wars Rebels. Ahsoka, though, has been in the World Between Worlds before, and there's an abundant evidence that it will return again in the Ahsoka series in live action, as we see it in one of the shots with Ray Stevenson in the trailer. There have been constant rumors of Visions exploring Ahsoka's backstory, with reports Hayden Christensen returning in some capacity, but Visions from the World Between Worlds technically avoid flashbacks. Now, it is true the World Between Worlds is like Rey's kind of like force-back Visions, something of a way around Lucas's rule. It's still a creative one in that Ahsoka would experience the past at the same time as, us watching it, and making it much more immersive than a flashback, and ensuring the past doesn't disrupt the flow of the present story, as we often saw in the case of the Book of Boba Fett. It's much more intensive in storytelling approaching, and one that will hopefully give Ahsoka real narrative power. And, I think this is something that they can definitely do if they avoid this and go the Lucas route. But comment down below, guys, would you be okay, or are you okay with the flashbacks? We've seen how heavy they have been really in the Star Wars live action Disney Plus series. But when it comes to the Ahsoka series, can Ahsoka really change it up and do it more like a George Lucas type of a force-back vision? But that's for you guys to decide in the comment section if that's something that you would want, or you're okay with what we've gotten so far. For more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget I have a membership program and a merch store. And as always, the Eternal Sith, then, now, forever. Later, guys.